make sure the waves lay down. But I guess up on the scale, as you just saw, I've had a great week of weigh-ins. So let's see what today is. Went out last night with the guys for the first time. I was the DD. Did not drink because of summer training. Didn't want to do anything overboard. So I'm not expecting a new low weigh-in, but we'll see what it looks like on the scale. So let's step on. Went at 91.4. Like I said, isn't a new low weigh-in, but again, I went out last night, and so still probably holding on to some fat, a lot of fat here, and yeah, not gonna stress it. So Easter weekend, I'm gonna go make some breakfast and then head on to the gym. Let's go. Literally have about 2 ounces, I'd say, of turkey, 1 whole egg, some fat-free mozzarella cheese, and a piece of this Nature's Own white wheat bread. It's really good, and some great macros on it for 1 slice. So this is gonna be my little pre-workout breakfast. It's 10:30 right now, so I'm gonna eat this and then get dressed and head on to the gym. So I haven't been eating. Usually when I go to work, I just grab whatever's in the kitchen, a Rice Krispie or something like that. But since it's Saturday, I'm trying to stick on my non-tracked good foods, if I want to say, because I'm not tracking macros yet. We'll get into more detail about that in the next several videos. But I'm just trying to make sure, you know, especially Saturdays and weekends. Easter's tomorrow, so I'm gonna have my cheat day then. So I want to make sure I hit my macros, and I low-key want to be in the 180s for Easter tomorrow. But if that doesn't happen, I'm fine. I've already hit my 189. I'm at peace with that. So I'm gonna eat this, head to the gym, and get the rest of the day started. What's going on, guys? Starting the push workout today. Pull up slow and controlled, all the way up, all the way back down. Really just trying to focus on the contraction, and not trying to muscle up over the bar and get over top of it. So first set of pull-ups, so 3 sets here. Control it as much as I possibly can. And don't laugh at me because I'm using the steps to show up your props. But gotta do what you gotta do, right? Gotta do it. Key points of this exercise: making sure you're coming all the way halfway down, bending, leading with the elbows, coming all the way up and coming all the way down. A lot of people will lead with the arms. Not what you want to do. You're not going to contract the lats as much as you want to and get the engagement that you need for this proper exercise. Coming all the way down, strengthening all the way back up. Proper way to do it, only way to do it. So make sure you're squeezing, make sure you're getting it. Look at this guy right here. Hey. Just engaging my chest, have my chest out, engaging my lats. If you're forward, the lats aren't having much tension. When you're back, pulling out the elbows, tension is always on those lats, on the sides and through the back. I'm doing neutral grips, so I'm getting the middle part of the back and pretty trying to engage that as much as I possibly can. So Again, key points again, have the back semi-arched, not too much, and leaning with the elbows all the way down, driving the elbows all the way through, and extending all the way up. I promise you, if you do those 3 tips, you will feel it so much more in your lats. You'll get a nice pump, and you'll watch, and you'll notice your lats grow, and you get those nice wing action. Just finishing up at the gym. Only did 15 minutes of cardio today instead of 20. I know, just being completely honest with you guys. 15 minutes, knocked it out. Felt good. It's kind of cold today a little bit. It's like 60 degrees today, but yeah, finished up. I know it's been a little bit since I picked up the camera, but went to the mall, grabbed some pants for work on my iPhone now because security will trip if I have my big camera in here. Grab some pants, show you when I get home, but yeah, just wanted some pants. Bath and Body's having a sale, and that's like the body wash that I use too, but I didn't pull the trigger because it's kind of expensive, and I didn't really want to spend the money today, so it is what it is. And yeah, gonna go ahead and get maybe a chest mount for the GoPro today, or look at those, and just basically just killing time today because I got family in town for Easter and they're doing their thing, and I'm just doing my thing. So we'll see where it ends up. And let me run a Target real quick though, so here we go. I'll show you what I got from the mall. Just got a pair of black khakis I can wear to work. The blue pair, I ripped the other ones from American Eagle. Got a call on something, so I ripped them. So these are buy one get one free. Something cheap, nothing too fancy, just for me to wear to work and work with the clients with. So nothing too fancy. Pants I always wear. Right now I'm wearing a slim straight fit 34 30s. They're loose around the waist, but for my thighs and quads I have to go 34. I really am like a 32, but I have to go 34 because of my quads. It sucks. Not eating legs right now. I'm wanting to shrink, that's why I'm running. So, but that's what I have to do. So, tan pair, black pair. All right. So to finish out this video, I want to just talk a little bit about not really comparing last year to this year, but I just want to talk about some of the reasons why I felt like I failed. And again, none of these are excuses or anything. It's all my 100% fault. Because of why I didn't stick to summer shredding and do the things I set out to accomplish and do. And it's just, I felt like I didn't do what I said I was going to do, and I disappointed a lot of people. I disappointed myself. And that's why I wanted to bounce back this year and start and have the great success that I'm having already with 11 pounds down. And just to talk about that a little bit. So last year, for those who don't know, those are new subscribers, I was in college. I was finishing up my senior year. I was trying to do this and that. And my life was just all over the place. And I was trying to tackle so many different aspects of things with, school graduations. I was in a wedding. I was in 2 weddings, actually. And doing a lot of traveling, and I did not stick to what I said I was going to do. There's so many distractions at school, me trying to finish up, like I said, with my degree and trying to figure out what my next life steps are going to be. I really probably shouldn't have been focusing on any kind of summer shredding, any kind of dieting, just enjoying my last few months of college and living in my apartment, that I just let myself go. I let myself get carried on into other aspects of my life, and I really wasn't focused on YouTube and on summer shredding, and that is 100% my fault. I feel like I let people down. I feel like when I posted those final pictures, I looked like I'd maybe lost 5-6 pounds, and that was it. Like the pictures, like it's in the thumbnail and the picture that you're seeing now, I feel like I didn't lose the weight that I wanted to accomplish, and that, it was nobody's fault but mine, and I felt like I just wasn't doing what I said I was going to do. So I wrote a few key points about what I'm going to do different this year, what I'm doing different this year, and what I'm going to continue to do in order to have the best summer shredding, the best transformation I possibly can, and beat last year's physique, which I feel like won't be hard. So first of all, I'm starting at a heavier weight. Last year, I think I started at 176. This year, I'm starting at freaking 200 pounds. And that's a complete different thing, and I'm crazy to think about. I was 200 pounds, started this prep, but yeah, that's just something very, very major that's going on, and I'm starting new, and I'm starting at a heavier weight. Next, I'm implementing a lot more cardio. Last year, I only did 3 to 4 sessions. I was at school on the Stairmaster, balancing school and internships and all that kind of stuff. And I was only doing like 3 or 4 sessions and trying to see if I could get some results. And I didn't start doing that much cardio and like only like 2 months into it, and I feel like that was a little too late, and that's when I was starting to like almost plateau a little bit. So now I'm doing, you guys have noticed, I'm doing cardio every single day that I'm working out. I'm working out 6 days a week, and I'm implementing cardio anywhere between 15. This week I've been doing 20. Next week, this coming week, you'll be seeing me do 25 minutes, whether it's on the Stairmaster or split with running, because running is something I'm trying to implement more to help shrink these quads and change up this prep, along with the flexibility stuff that I'm going to be talking about later. So I'm implementing at least cardio earlier right now. It's something I'm doing different. And I'm seeing a lot of great results. I think that's why my weight is moved so fast without me tracking macros specifically and without me eating so strict. And I think that's really helped. And I'm going to continue to do that until I get burnt out. And then I'm going to change, whether it's list, low HIIT training, or something else. If I start to plateau, I'm going to change it up anyway. So because this is working and I want to keep doing it for the rest of this prep. Next thing, macros. I'm not counting any macros right now specifically, but I feel like I'm eating less carbs to start with than I did last year. So last year, living on college, I was eating Panda Express, swiping meal swipes, doing all that sort of stuff, eating in the cafeteria. I thought I was measuring stuff. I thought stuff was the macros I thought, and they really weren't. And it affected my weight loss in the beginning, and it really didn't set me up for success in the end. So I am eating less carbs to start with, trying to get this weight off. Like I said, I'm starting from a heavier weight, so I'm really trying to focus on getting those carbs down so that when the weight is coming off very, very fast, so when I get to June and July, I can coast with whatever macros that I'm set at, and I don't feel like having to rush or plan or prepare for anything like that. So I'm eating less carbs earlier, sacrificing a little bit. I'm not doing as much. I'm just like kind of going home, going to the gym, going to work, and going to bed, and that's it, because my macros are a little bit less because I want that weight to come off a lot faster, and I am starting off at a heavier weight. So I don't recommend you do that if you have to. This is just my personal preference. All this stuff, do what you feel comfortable, and if I'm one of your clients or if I'm coaching you, I'll specifically tell you what to do. Next, I'm eating more on a budget. Like again, last year I was on, like I said, a meal plan at school, and so I was eating some of the stuff that was on the meal plan. I wasn't trying to spend money, and I wasn't trying to, spend money that wasn't on my meal card. So I was trying to make healthier decisions, which colleges do have, and it's great. But I wasn't doing specifically what I probably should have. They're throwing rice in a bowl and you're not knowing how many grams that is. They're throwing chicken, they're loading with sauce, they're doing all this other stuff. I'm eating more now. I'm getting my groceries. I'm going to do more grocery hauls. I'm going to grab groceries and eating at home just because I know what I'm putting in my body. I know when it's measured. I can lay it out and measure when it's time to count macros, and I know specifically what it's going to be. And honestly, like I said, on a budget, eating at the grocery store rather than eating fast food, everybody knows it's cheaper to eat at the grocery store than eat at fast food. So I'm eating on a budget, and I'm making that a lot simpler. And lastly, I'm not taking on as much responsibilities. Like I said in the beginning of this, I was doing my internship. I was managing all this other stuff and trying to figure out what life's going to be like. And I was spreading myself too thin, come to lease. And I'm not going to be doing that this time. I'm going to be traveling when I want to travel, when it's time for me to do stuff, and I'm not going to be taking on crazy responsibilities because I want this prep, this YouTube series, my YouTube channel, my social media, all that stuff to be a priority, and I want to focus on this and just not do things another person's way, and just live and do things and do my responsibilities the way that I want to do them. So that's what I think it's going to help a little bit, a lot less traveling. And when I do traveling on a budget and making healthier decisions when I do so. So, trying to figure out all these things. Like I said, I'm not making excuses for anything that I did last prep and any of the failures I had, because I wouldn't trade any of the moments I had my senior year with the people, the friends, all that stuff was what God had for me, the purpose. And I loved every bit of last year. And, since I wasn't going on competing anywhere, or even like this year, I shouldn't be worried about, I need to, look this way. I mean, it's okay to have goals and stuff like that, but when you lose track of, going the other spectrum, going very extreme on sort of things, that's when things stop becoming fun. And I think I kind of did that a little bit. I kind of was like, oh, I gotta lose this weight, I gotta do this, and it's not necessary, and it's not even worth it. And when I noticed I wasn't doing it, I got depressed and said, the hell with this. I'm gonna eat whatever I want. I'm gonna do whatever I want. I'm not gonna work out. I am gonna work out, and I'm gonna do whatever. And that's where I kind of fell off the wagon, and that's why I got the results I did. So now I'm not going to put as much pressure on me. I'm going to accomplish the things I want to accomplish, and I'm going to push forth, especially with this summer training, with life in general, and make the best decisions and take you guys along to keep you guys and have you guys to keep me accountable for all of this. So that's just my little rant on this. Don't make the same mistakes I'm making. I'm making these YouTube videos and giving all this advice so that you guys don't make the same mistakes that I do. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Next week content coming up on day 30. So next week you'll see a video with my 1 month transformation. It's gonna be insane. It's gonna be fantastic. And I think I'm gonna throw either next video or the video after the 1 month of transformation. I'm gonna do a full day of eating. So comment below or let me know if you want me to do the full day of eating like this week and give you guys two videos this week, or save that one after the 1 month transformation. So love you guys. Please leave a comment. Please like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on all my social media. And you guys have a great day. Have a great week, one day at a time. Peace.